Keith, we are just above and in front of the highway where this happened. That is where the tear gas was used on protesters there. But tear gas is not the only thing that was used by police on that day. Pepper spray was also used in some cases at close range and caught on camera. Today we spoke with one of the people that happened to and asked how she feels about an apology. In the video, Katharine Miller is the one in the teal backpack and hat. She says she sat down on the highway when she saw a black man facing numerous officers and police cars.
My only thought was, this person's going to get murdered. That's a big part of why we're all in the streets in the first place.
They were on I-676 on June 1st.
A police officer walked towards us, and that's actually all I remember. I blacked out when this happened. So all I remember is the officer's face as he walked towards us.
What happened next is caught on video. The officer using pepper spray on Miller, another woman, and a man who is also pushed over. Philadelphia's police commissioner yesterday addressing how officers used pepper spray that day.
For this unjustifiable use of force, I also deeply and very humbly apologize.
The commissioner and the mayor also apologized for the tear gas used on protesters, including Miller. Their about face coming after the New York Times published video from that day online. We sat down with Miller along with her attorney, Kevin Mincy.
A change in those priorities is what an apology to me will look like.
Miller, a social work student, says she wants to see the city prioritize schools over police.
Glad to see they apologize? Does it mean anything to you?
I think it means that a national news outlet shed light on a situation that local news outlets and that activists and that constituents have been screaming about since this happened.
The changes that we're going to be asking for will not be easy for the city to make, but if they're serious about the things that they said yesterday, they'll make every effort to do so, and we're going to hold them to it.
The police department has made some changes, putting a moratorium on the use of tear gas and suspending with the intent of firing that officer seen on video pepper spraying the protesters sitting on the highway. Miller, though, wonders about the other officers who were there that day.
To fire one cop is great. It's not nearly enough. There wasn't one cop acting abusively on the highway. It was an entire force of violence.
Miller and others have also raised the issue of the tear gas used on 52nd Street in West Philadelphia. Now, the apologies yesterday from the mayor and commissioner, those were about the incident on 676. However, I reached out to the mayor's office, and a spokesperson tells me that Mayor Kenney and Commissioner Outlaw are highly concerned about the incident on 52nd Street and that an independent review will include that. She also says that they are looking for video evidence. Live in Center City, I'm Lauren Make, NBC 10 News.